Is 2 better than 1 when it comes to health products? Sure, that's expected, but does it apply to Hume Health Body Pod and Hume Band? In this video, I'm going to check the Hume Health products and not only review them separately, but also see if they synergize well with each other. And if you end up liking these devices, check the links in the description. I found pretty sweet discounts for both Hume devices, so pick up this deal. You can also scan the QR codes if that's more your speed. The discount stays the same. Let's start with the Hume Health Body Pod review, which despite the name is not a futuristic regeneration pod that solves all your problems. Nope, it's a smart scale designed for full body composition analysis. It tracks over 45 different metrics and provides a composition snapshot each time you use it, which is really awesome for tracking your workout progress. Hume Body Pod achieves its effectiveness through a technique called bioelectrical impedance analysis, or BIA for anyone trying to not break their tongue. This method relies on a low electrical current passing through your body for precise measurements. The current originates from 8 electrodes, 4 in the scale and 4 in the retractable handle, resulting in measurements for your upper body and lower body. And since it would be quite difficult and weird to fit all the metrics on some sort of scale screen, there's a Hume Health app which syncs your messages across all the Hume brand devices, including the Hume Band that I'm going to cover a little bit later, and that's this guy. But for now, let's look a bit closer at the core metrics that the best smart scale for body weight, like Hume Health Body Pod, offers. So body fat percentage versus muscle mass is one metric any fitness lover will appreciate. It shows how your total body weight is split between fat and muscle and helps users understand whether changes in their body come from fat loss, muscle gain, or both. Segmental analysis is also quite useful for strength training, rehab, or targeted workouts, since it shows a complete breakdown of muscle and fat for your limbs and body. Hume Health Body Pod can also provide insights into hydration patterns with water composition tracking, great for noticing lifestyle changes, be it training or diet. Metabolic age is an algorithm-based estimate that Hume provides, comparing your body composition to average metabolic profiles. There are also bone and lean mass estimates derived from body composition modeling, and they help with getting a fuller picture of structural body changes over time. Visceral fat metrics is the one that I appreciate a lot as well. So it represents fat stored around internal organs, and just looking beyond the surface like that is important for tracking your overall health condition. So taking these measurements is a science in itself. So let me share the best smart scale practices that I've discovered while using Hume Health Body Pod. First of all, measure in the morning, after waking up and using the bathroom, but before eating, drinking, or exercising. Secondly, measure consistently. So daily use is best for trend tracking, but if you can't do daily, at least 5 measurements per week will keep you consistent. Thirdly, place the scale on a hard, flat surface to avoid inconsistent readings. And fourthly, focus on trends. No, not social media ones. I mean the trends of changes in your body. Don't react to just one number. Use the app's weekly report and trend graphs to track all the possible changes over time. And don't worry if you want to use the scale with someone else. Hume Health Body Pod supports multi-user usage with swappable profiles inside the app. The scale itself also understands who is using it through the measurement results. So this was the Hume Health Body Pod. So now let's get to the Hume Band review. So this one is much easier to understand. It's a band, you wear it on your arm. Yeah, just like that. And it's screenless, lightweight, and sleek. It's designed for continuous 24/7 physiological monitoring. Hume Health Band focuses on daily signals rather than structural body composition, so you can monitor longevity and metabolic trends with this. So the device is also relying on the Hume Health app, the same one that I use for the Hume Health Body Pod. So you can collect all the measurements and statistics in one place. And there is no complex Hume Band setup required. It really is simple. So how does it work? Hume Band uses optical PPG sensors, 5 LEDs, and 4 photodiodes in total to track various body metrics. So most of them would be familiar to you as part of any best fitness tracker package, such as heart rate and HRV. The latter is essentially variation between heartbeats, and the higher it is, the better recovery capacity that you have, or yeah, at least that's the expectation. Now, Hume Band can also track sleep stages, so not only how long you slept, but how good or how bad your sleep was, and how much time you spent in deep or REM sleep. Oxygen saturation is also tracked through the blood oxygen measurement, and respiratory rate displays breaths per minute during sleep, which can help you detect signs of stress or strain. And there are also other metrics such as skin temperature, but I'm not going to dwell on those for too long. Instead, I want to highlight the most important Hume Band metrics, starting with metabolic capacity. So that's something other smart wristbands usually can't track. This metric shows how efficiently your body performs and recovers. Metabolic momentum is also a great thing to monitor, as it shows how your habits slow down or accelerate your aging. All things considered, this device claims to be able to detect chronic illness, but is Hume Health Band accurate in that regard? I'll be honest. Hume's metrics are far from a professional medical diagnosis. So instead of using these detection features, I recommend checking with a professional, okay? It's great if the feature works, of course, but I would not leave mine or your health to that chance, okay? All right, nevertheless, Hume Band and Hume Health Body Pod do both work really well to give you a deeper insight into how your body works. So if this is something you need to improve your habits, yeah, check the link in the description or scan one of these QR codes to get a special discount and start improving your health right away. Now, so far, I've looked at each device separately, but can you use them together? Do these metrics complement each other, or do they just get in the way? Well, not only do they actually fit together, but I'd say fitting together was the plan all along. Yeah, Hume Band and Body Pod allow for some pretty ingenious data synthesis thanks to operating within the same app. So I can use Hume Band for continuous monitoring and tracking real-time data, and then use Body Pod every morning to connect my daily habits and activities to the results that I get when measuring my whole body. This makes it super easy to see which exercise helps me develop muscles or burn fat, and which is not that effective at all. Perfect for building personalized workouts. So it also makes planning recovery days super easy, as the Hume Band, it consistently detects strain and stress. So the Hume ecosystem also lets me take a look at both metabolic insights and metabolic momentum. So with the Hume Band, I can prioritize real-time energy, recovery, and strain detection. I can notice whether habits are trending positively or negatively. Meanwhile, Body Pod validates the trends noticed by the Hume Band through measurable structural body composition data, and this creates a feedback loop between daily habits and structural outcomes. Now, looking a bit deeper into the Hume Health app, you can see that it integrates all the data from Hume Band and Body Pod into a unified health score. This score provides a detailed correlation between all the measurements from Hume Band and the results Hume Health Body Pod shows. So you're actually getting a fully comprehensive view rather than just isolated numbers. So as a result, we end up with two layers of the same system instead of competing devices, resulting in easily the best health tracker and smart scale combo. The real question there is which one is best for you. So Hume Health Body Pod is the best if you want to track body composition, fat versus muscle, segmental breakdown, and so on, especially if you're focused on losing fat and gaining muscle and plan to train consistently, requiring consistent progress tracking as well. Hume Band is more fitting for people requiring daily physiological awareness. If longevity is what you're looking for and you prefer staying aware of the quality of your activity, sleep, and the amount of stress and strain on your body, yeah, pick Hume Band. You're not going to be disappointed. Naturally, if you need both, pick both. Hume Health Body Pod and Hume Band complement each other, I think, perfectly, and use the same app to provide you with the full breakdown of the crucial body metrics. So, yeah. Why delay your life improvement, right? Check the link in the description and grab the device of your choice with an exclusive discount. All right, thanks for watching. I do have a few other health tech reviews on this channel, so you can check those out or subscribe to get notified about new videos. All right, hope to see you soon. Bye.